Check 1 2. Check check. Check check check. Check check. Check check. Check check. I'm gonna mute now, Jen.
I don't think the wire. I might need more. Try.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Skating Rink for this afternoon's high school hockey game between the visitors from New Milford and our own William H. Hall hockey team. And now the starters for this afternoon's game. First, for the visitors from New Milford. At center, number 16, Jonathan DeRoberts. At left wing, number 13, Kim Gagdow. At right wing, number 6, Carson Rainey. One defender, number 7, Mike Holton. The other defender, number 18, Caden Lyons. And in goal for New Milford, number 33, Riley Walter. New Milford is coached by Hank Dieter. And now the starting lineup for William H. Hall High School. At center, number 6, Connor McHugh. At right wing, number 2, Charlie Gady. At left wing, number 34, Benjamin Putnam. One defender, number 9, Jack Croce. And the other defender, number 24, Sawyer Hollander. And in goal for Hall, number 1, Matthew Bonner. Hall is coached by Colin O'Connor. He's assisted by Mike Vilas and Leon Stone. At this time, we please ask that you rise as we honor America and the brave men and women stationed around the world today defending our country, especially during these very, very turbulent times we're having around the world today, so that we can enjoy this game in peace and in freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, hockey fans. Thanks for joining us. We're bringing you another game here at Veterans Memorial Rink, and we welcome in New Milford to face the Hall Titans. New Milford comes into the game at a record of 1-8-2, and Hall now stands at 6-3-1. Hall comes off a tough loss on Wednesday night. If you joined us on Wednesday, saw a tough outing for the Titans. They lost 7-0 to the Eastern Eagles. And so we're looking for a bounce-back game here tonight. And it's a game where they need to just forget about this last Wednesday game. You know, get a fresh sheet of ice here. New day, new opportunity, and need to jump out to a quick start and kind of set the tone early. So on paper, if Hall plays the right way, should be able to take care of this New Milford team that sits at 1-8-2. Now, New Milford has some players. We'll have to keep an eye on a couple of their big guns, number 15, John King, and others, and we'll see what they're bringing to the table tonight. So Hall's going to start with the Connor McHugh line. So Crash will take the center draw. Putnam on the left wing and Charlie Gainey on the right side. Then we have Hollander and Croce playing D. Matt Bonner in between the pipes. And so this one's about to get started. New Milford will send it all the way down. Hollander gives chase. He starts up ice to Putnam. Putnam chips it out. And here's an early break. There's Gainey. He's going to shoot. And a nice save by the goaltender. And that one went up into the netting. So early break there. There's a 2-on-1. Gainey and McHugh. Gainey took it himself. Was able to walk in, get a nice shot off. Goalie fought one off. That's Boisvert. Putnam takes the draw. Boisvert slaps it aside. Sent down to Gainey. Gainey working it down low in the corner. Putnam there to help. Putnam trying to dig it out. And the Wave able to start it up ice. And, big hit by Hollander. Setting the tone here. Here's McHugh. Crash will fire, and that one's sent wide. Putnam corrals it, sends it. And the puck will go for icing here. So nice first shift, a lot of good ozone time there. Just a minute into the first period. So here comes number 15, John King for New Milford. Big centerman. Have to keep an eye on him. DeBasio loses the draw. That one's sent around. Held in at the point by McDermott. To DeBasio. He spins. And that one sent all the way down on net, so no icing. Here's Fleming. He cuts back. Up the boards. There's a headman to McDermott. Matty McDermott. He cuts. He shoots. Just wide. Goldstein on the loose puck. Centered. That one broken up. And they clear the zone. Here comes a break for New Milford. Thrown on net. Bonner grabs it with his glove. Nice save for Bonner. So good pace here early on. And we have Jordan Scher taking the draw now. And that one's sent around. Here's Tommy Leahy. He'll get the puck out. Oh, nice body there. So it's Scher, Leahy, and Rotman. No icing. Sawyer Hollander now behind Bonner. He'll take it himself. Flips it up. Scher grabs it. Scher into the corner. He looks, he cycles down low to Leahy, to Rotman. Leahy, he battles. Scher gives chase. That one, they clear the zone, and Sawyer has some time to regroup it here as the Green Wave go for a change. There's a long pass, no ice. Gainey on the loose puck, and there's Crash. Crash down low. And that one's sent around. Putnam now behind the net. He cuts back. Hangs onto it. Circles. He shoots. There's a save to Crash. Oh, there's a goal! Connor McHugh at the right doorstep there, able to put that one up top shelf. Nice little play there for the Hall Titans. Looked like Putnam sent it around. Gainey found McHugh in front. McHugh able to slap that one home, top corner. So Hall out to a early lead here, 1-0.
assists of number 2, Charlie Gainey.
So that goal is McHugh from Gainey. Putnam may have had a secondary assist. And this one down behind the goal now. And the Wave will head up ice. There's 16, one of the assistant captains. That's DeRoberts. He throws it on net. And now Croce around the boards. Gainey able to move it out to center. Putnam gives chase. Here's Hollander. He'll take it. He's on the near boards. Over the blue now. And sent to the corner. Goldstein on it. He battles down low. He moves it over. That's Matty McDermott back to Goldstein. And no one home in the slot. Croce now. He regroups over to Goldie. Goldie looks up ice. He'll take it himself. McDermott sends it into the corner. Now DeBasio. All the way around. Goldstein on the loose puck. Cycled down low. McDermott gives chase. Little bump there for McDermott. And the Wave out to the blue, but held in. There's a long shot. And the goalie grabs it with his mitt. So 1-0 here, 10:19 left to play. Goal by McHugh from Gainey. And they come back with the Scher line. That's Scher, Leahy, and Rotman. Fleming and McDermott at the points. New Milford heads up ice. Over the blue, long shot. That one deflected high off the glass. And they clear the zone. Here's Rotman. Oh, nice pass. Oh, just out of the reach of Scher. Scher almost in alone there. Good heads-up pass by Rotman. And there's a 3-on-0. Here's New Milford. There's a shot. Nice blocker save by Bonner. 3-on-0 for New Milford. You don't see that often. The Hall D got caught pinching, and there was nobody back. But Bonner up, able to get his blocker on it. Beautiful save. That was pegged for the top corner. Now Gainey. And Putnam's going to get to the puck. He'll chase it down. He's by himself now. He tries to cut back. Hangs onto it. Near corner to Gainey. Gainey now. Tries the center. Broken up. Gainey with his head up there. Good play. Good possession. Putnam now. He's going to cycle it. Gainey around. Looks like the Wave here just playing a kind of a zone, giving these guys space to work it on the outside. And that one blocked. So New Milford being a little passive, allowing Hall to zip it around the outside. They're inside now. Gainey gives it a whack. And broken up. Putnam, big hit there. And a long pass. Just out of the reach of McHugh. He'll be the first out on the puck. To Gainey. Gainey with a shot. And here comes New Milford. And centered, but nobody there. Now Gainey tries to work it out, but he's bumped hard. And finally cleared. New Milford now. That's 7, Holton. He's one of the assistant captains. Broken up. Crash. Up to Gainey. Gainey to himself now. He's got a little break, but that one broken up. And here comes Big John King. Thrown in. Oh, nice hit there by McDermott. A couple big bodies. And Bonner gloves that one. They play on. Long pass to Goldstein. Goldstein, he gets tripped up, but they play. And there's King to the wing. Thrown in wide of Bonner. Goldstein on it. Tries to chip it out, and he does. There's Zorsi. And that one goes for icing. So Zach Orsi tried to hit McDermott there, but just a little off the mark. So face off in the far corner. So some good chances both ways. 1-0 here. And that's DeBasio taking the draw. Thrown across the slot. Now little Mac chips it out. Here's DeBasio. He has a break on his backhand. He centers. Oh, just out of the reach there. Goldie coming around. That one broken up. And that one up in the air. Hollander pinches. New Milford the other way. Long shot. Nice save. Or nice block, I should say, by Croce. Sacrificing his body, taking one off the ankle. Out to the point. Oh, we got a break here. Goldstein with DeBasio. It's a 2-on-1. Goldie over to DeBasio. Oh, broken up. DeBasio now centers. Broken up again. Here comes New Milford. Out to 13, Gagnon. Gagnon sends it wide. Goldie all the way down. He needs a little breather. That one's going to go for icing. They'll get a change. So good opportunity there. It was Goldstein, DeBasio. Tried to work in the 2-on-1. Slid that one over, and the defender able to break it up. Scher taking the draw. Got Rotman and Leahy. Leahy gets to the loose puck first. He'll chip it out. And D to D to Scher. Scher's going to take it in himself. He's got it. Centers. Oh, Rotman, what a chance. Nice centering play by Scher to Rotman. Here's McDermott. There's a shot. Deflected high. Oh, in between his legs. And they blow it dead. Woo, what a chance. Rotman in front. Got it. Got some wood on it. Goalie makes a save. Another chance by McDermott. Puck was between the goalie's legs. Boisvert, but they whistled it dead. So a couple good fast break opportunities. And Bonner over to the bench. Looks like he has a little equipment repair. And Bonner will get reset here. 1-0, 5:56 left to go. Scher wins it back. Out of the zone. Here's Hollander. Croce now. Hollander with the puck. He looks up ice. Long pass to Scher. Scher turns, dumps it in. Rotman forechecks hard. And here's Crash. And that one cleared. Putnam now. He'll turn, looks for Crash. He gets the puck around the defender. Looks for Putnam on his backhand. Turns, loses it. Crash able to come with the loose puck. Thrown in front. McDermott tries to slap it. Gainey back to McDermott. McDermott with a little time. New Milford, real passive here. Giving them the outside. So Hall can take some time, use some patience here. Find the open guy. There's a long shot. Tipped. And Boisvert makes the save. The wave clears it. And goes for icing. So 1-0. Goal by Crash. McHugh, assisted by Gainey. And need to capitalize here. Not let this New Milford team hang around. Face off. Near circle, DeBasio wins it back. That one cleared. McDermott back on defense. He'll push the New Milford player wide. Good defense there. In the corner, out to the point now. Thrown on net. Bonner snags it. Looked like that one was going a little high, but Bonner made sure to shut that one down. Zorse, he stops behind the net. Passes it up. DeBasio now. Over the blue. Looks to drop it. Held in. Banged back in by Zorse. Here's Goldstein to Matty McDermott. Out to DeBasio. There's a shot. Broken up. McDermott to the corner. Goldstein. Goldstein again looks across the slot area. DeBasio head up. And New Milford able to lift it out to center. Pressured by DeBasio. DeBasio hounds. But here comes 16, DeRoberts. All by himself. He's cutting. He'll shoot. Gloved aside. Good individual effort there by DeRoberts. D to D now. That one batted around. The Wave able to chip it to center. Here's Croce. Indirect now, tried to get it to Leahy. Rotman on it. Croce gets the puck. He swings around Bonner, puts the brakes on. Looks up ice. He has time. Off the boards to Rotman. Rotman, runs through the New Milford defender. Big hit there. That one sent no ice. That was deflected. And Hollander with the puck. He chips it, but not out. Oh, no, it does clear. Oh, big hit by Leahy. Laying the body. Leahy gets the change. Up to Scher. Scher sends it in. Putnam, fresh legs right off the bench. He gives chase. Big hit. New Milford able to come up with it. They'll send it all the way down. That's a nice. So New Milford gets the clear. And face off now with 1:59 left in the first. Crash. There's Crash with the puck. Cuts to the middle. Broken up. And New Milford able to clear it. Liam Fleming goes back, and there's an icing. Putnam will take the draw, trying to win it back to McHugh here. In the Wave control. Out to Fleming. He circles. Tries to make a move, broken up. Out to McHugh. Up to Putnam. Putnam. A little move to the inside. There's a shot. Oh, nice save by the goaltender, Boisvert. Putnam with a nifty move, able to cut in. Tried to lift that one over the goalie's blocker. Goalie there to make the stop. $1:31 left here in the first. Putnam taking the draw. Gainey gives chase. On the half boards. Trying to find McHugh in the high slot, but that one broken up. Fleming. New Milford now. Over the blue line. Fleming, big hit! Oh, looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty. And they're going to call roughing on Fleming. Tough call. Fleming made a nice play there to step up, lay the body, maybe got his hands a little high. So I don't know if I 100% agree with the call. I understand why they called it. Hands are high, but it was a good defensive play. That's hockey.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
John King will circle, sends that all the way up, but broken up. Goldie now, he's gonna cut in. Oh, good shot on that, save by the goalie, Boisvert. Goldie with a nice chance, showing his wheels. New Milford trying to get possession here on the power play. 36 seconds left. Thrown to the front. Oh, I think Bonner lost sight of it there for a second. The puck was up high in the air. New Milford now, 22 seconds. Oh, get a clear. Goldie again. Busting down the ice, putting good pressure on the PK. And DeBasio tries to force him wide. And that one deflected up out of play. 4.8 seconds left. 1-0, the Hall Titans. So Crash will take the draw here, trying to win this one back to the corner and kill the rest of the period. And that does it for the first period. So 1-0 Hall Titans over New Milford. And we'll take a little break. Welcome back for the start of the second period. 1-0 Hall on top of New Milford. Hall enters the game 6-3-1. On home ice, they're 3-1-1. And away, they're 3-2. And New Milford, they come in with a record of 1-8-2. So 1-0 after the first. That was a goal by McHugh, assisted by Gainey. And good period for Hall. Plenty of chances. And it's been a challenge at times for Hall to find the back of the net where they'll, dictate play, command play really, and then just get stonewalled at times. So want to take advantage of some of the scoring opportunities and not let a team like New Milford hang around. So Hall on the penalty kill here to start the second with 54 seconds left on the power play for New Milford. So John King circles his own net, sends it across. New Milford now heads up ice. And puts on the break. That's DeRoberts. He tries the center, broken up by Croce. DeRoberts to King now. And that one sent across to the far corner, thrown towards net, and a save by Bonner. "20 seconds left on the PK. And Hall gets fresh legs. Here comes Goldie, then Charlie DeBasio. DeBasio, a sophomore, gets plenty of ice. Been a real key member of this Hall team. He wins the draw to the boards. And that one out to the point, thrown on net. That one was deflected a bit. A little tricky shot there. Kept in by the Wave. Behind the goal, out to Goldstein. That one, there's a delayed offsides. McDermott sends it all the way down. No ice. DeBasio gives chase, and that one rimmed around. Teams just sending it down to each other's ends. There's a stretch pass at the blue line. Fleming, he spins. And DeRoberts now. He sends it all the way down. There's a bouncer on Bonner. He's able to play that one off his chest. Long shot. And Bonner able to get his blocker on that. So shot from the angle. Bonner fought that one off with the blocker and gets a whistle. Fresh legs now for Hall. McHugh. And that one thrown towards the front, and Bonner gets his glove on that one. McHugh now chips it out to center. And it looks like a hand pass. So we got Killer on the ice with Hollander. Well, it looks like Killer's taking a shift up on forward. So Hollander and Croce back on D. We got Killer, Crash, and Putty. So Killalay on the right wing here. Out to the point. There's a shot through a screen. Rebound. sticked aside. Here comes Croce now. He hunts the loose puck. Cleared out. Killer gives chase. All the way around the net to McHugh. McHugh to Putnam. Thrown on front. Nice save by the goaltender. Nice play there. McHugh found Putnam in the slot. Putnam able to redirect it. Goalie up to the challenge. Nice save. So good little pass. Putnam able to find some space there in the slot. McHugh finds him. Gets a good shot on net. Here come the Wave. To Roberts. Gonna take Zorse wide. Zorse on him. Moves it along. That one's sent out to the point, but out of number 7's reach. Kept in there. Oh, and now cleared. Zorse, Goldie. Puck slapped around. To Roberts. Circles. Up to the wing. There's a whistle. Looks like it hit one of the Wave players on the bench. Three minutes gone here in the second period. 1-0 Hall Titans. And that one moved across. There's a shot. Nice pad save by Bonner. Hard, low shot. Bonner able to kick out that left pad. There's Leahy up to Rotman. Rotman on the forecheck. And Scher. Leahy whacks at it. And here comes New Milford. Gonna drive the zone. Rip that one high and wide. Rotman now. He gives chase. That was one of those missed the net and leads to the breakout the other way. Croce. New Milford circles. Out to their point. Thrown on front. Croce now. Cuts back. Good little cut back move. He's got his head up here looking to make a pass. He does to Scher. Out to the blue line. John King, he turns and fires. That one just wide. John King able to send it to his point. Deflected. Good save by Bonner all the way down. Icing. Good shift for the Wave. Crash will take the draw. Loses that one. That one's sent around. McDermott on it. To Putnam. He moves it up. To Gainey. Gainey chips it in. Putnam on the loose puck. He's tripped up. And there's going to be a penalty. Hall maintains possession. To Gainey now. Bonner goes to the bench. Thrown on front, and there's a save. So Hall able to get the extra attacker there for a few seconds. So it looked like Putnam was tripped up there along the near boards as he was going for it. And Hall will go on the power play here. 10:07 left to play. Goldie taking the draw. Putnam in the shooting position. DeBasio on the near boards. That one back to Putnam. To DeBasio. Back to Putnam. He gets across the line. McHugh broken up. Putty sends it low. Goldie. He's going to battle with it now. DeBasio all the way around. That one skips over Putnam's stick. Out to the point. Croce kept in. Nice little play. Puck's a bouncing to Putnam. Putnam. Shot. Ooh. Nice save by the goalie, Boisvert. Putnam was looking top corner. Had the goalie leaning, but he was able to get his windmill save on that one. Goldstein to Putnam. Over to McHugh. McHugh shot just wide. Looked like a set face-off play. Goldstein now. And that one able to clear the zone. Crash gathers the puck. Sent across to Croce. Croce now. Lots of room. He'll carry it. Around the dasher. Putnam on the loose puck. There's a battle there along the boards. 3-on-1. And New Milford able to spin and shoot that one down the length of the ice. 45 left on the power play. And there's a misconnection there. Thrown towards the front. DeBasio. Crash. He'll take it himself. He stick handles. Cuts to the middle. Putnam. Shot. No one knows where it is. It's behind the goalie. Not able to get the rebound. There's a shot by McHugh. That one's in! Goal for the Titans. No one knows who got it. Looks like Crash will claim it. Couldn't tell if that got in on the initial shot or if Putnam was able to find a rebound there. But we'll take it either way. 2-0 Hall Titans. So a couple scrambly plays there. Puck was sitting in the blue paint. And someone knocked it home. We'll see how they call that one. So power play goal for the Titans. Long shot there. Sailed high and wide. Held in. Gainey now. He'll cross over the blue. He's got McDermott. To McDermott. Oh, in his skates. McDermott had opened up for the pass. That one just out of reach.
Scored by number 6, Connor McHugh, with an assist from number 34, Benjamin Putnam.
So that one, Connor McHugh from Putnam. And now Gainey. Gainey, top of the circle. He'll fire. Bounces. McDermott centers. Dylan McDermott keeps it in. And New Milford gets the clear. So another good chance there for Hall. Zorse now sends it off the boards. New Milford at the red line. Dumps it in. Long cross ice pass there, broken up. New Milford chips it in and gives chase. Pickles. He'll play the body around to Putnam. Putnam now. He'll flip it out. Crash. Here's Gainey. He's all alone. Oh, what a move! Off the post! Charlie Gainey, nice little chance there. And here comes John King the other way. He cuts in. Oh, 5-hole on Bonner. New Milford on the board. What a turn of events. So Gainey all alone makes a move off the post. And then New Milford transition. Big John King able to cut in, find the 5-hole on Bonner. Nice little goal there for New Milford. That was John King scoring. 2-1, 6:42 here in the second period. Action end to end. Are you not entertained? Goldstein throws it towards front. Oh, DeBasio tripped up. And there's a delayed penalty here. Titans going back on the power play. Power play unit comes on over the boards. 2-1 here, another PP. PP is deadly. They're working at a high percentage. They've scored a ton of goals on the power play. And they have another chance here. So Goldie on the draw. Wins that to DeBasio. Putnam now. Puts it into the corner. McHugh. There's a long shot. Oh! Croce teed it up. Nice glove save. Croce with a clapper. He stepped into that one. Goldstein wins it. DeBasio now. Cross ice. Putnam will shoot. So good wrister by Putnam. Goalie made the save there. 135 on the PP. Goldstein through his legs. He'll get it himself. DeBasio to Goldstein. Goldstein cuts to the middle. Goldstein. Putnam now. That one tipped. Over the net there. Clapper for Croce. Goldstein settles it. DeBasio half wall. DeBasio spins. Keeps it himself. Again, cuts back. Out to the point. Croce, cross ice. Putnam. That one just clears. Here comes Hall Titans. McHugh, he'll shoot. That one broken up. Out to the near point. Croce. Down to Goldstein. 39 left on the power play. Goldstein to DeBasio. Just misconnected there. Wave on it. They'll send it all the way down. Bonner plays it out to Croce. 23 left. Up to DeBasio. He'll cut in. Goldstein to Putnam. Putnam circles the net to McHugh. McHugh fires off the post. McHugh can rip it, and he's not afraid to shoot it. And penalty almost over. Goldstein around the glass, held in. Chipped down low to Putnam. Putnam gathers the loose puck, having a little hard time picking that puck up off the wall. Teams are even now. Putnam battled off the puck to McHugh now. Long shift for the Titans. Need a change if they can. Out to the point. Chipped in and get a whistle. And they'll get some fresh bodies out. So a couple good chances there on the power play. (2-1) here in the second period. New Milford hanging around. That one battled along the wall. That's Gainey with Cher, Matty McDermott. Dylan McDermott. Oh, and there's a delayed call. Another penalty here. And this one's going against Matty McDermott. Looks like a tripping call there. So Hall will be on the penalty kill. Gainey takes the draw. Hall able to clear. Gainey with a little break here. He'll get to the loose puck. Gainey. Oh, he's going to burn some of the clock there. Nice little play by Gainey. Out to Cher. Cher, he'll circle back. They're going to kill some clock. Good little play there. And backhanded down. New Milford. Oh, that one goes in! That's an own goal. That one's in. Own goal! So New Milford, John King, he was regrouping in front of his own goalie, lost a handle on it, and it slipped between his legs. What a break for Hall. I think they'll give Gainey that one. He was closest to the puck. So 3-1, Hall Titans. What a break. Tough one for one of their leaders, Captain John King. He'll have to shake that one off.
The Hall goal scored by number 2, Charlie Gainey.
So Gainey gets credit for that one. He's got a 2-point night with a goal and an assist. Up to Putnam. Hall still on the penalty kill here. Out to Hollander. Looking for McHugh. There's a break for New Milford. Centered, broken up. Hollander back. He'll chip it along the boards. Here goes Crash. He's tripped down. No. Oh, yeah, they're going to make the call. Crash able to sell that one. Went down a little easy, but Hall will take it. Crash able to read the situation there. He was clearly hauled down, and he made sure the ref knew it. So 4-on-4. Got DeBasio taking the draw. Goldstein. There's a long shot. Handcuffs the goalie. Here, DeBasio walks away with it. Out to the point. Long shot. Oh, what a save. Might have hit the post. New Milford looks to clear it, and that one goes out of play. So long shot by Dylan McDermott through a crowd. Might have hit the post there. I didn't get a good look at that one. So Hall will go on the power play in 23 seconds. Little 4-on-4 hockey here. Lots of open ice. $1:52 left in the second. That one's sent across the blue line. DeBasio, he'll throw it towards net. Goldstein with time. Out to the point. Sent around. Croce will go down. Keeps it in. Rims it around behind the goalie. Goldstein. And now we got a power play. So Goldstein controls it to the corner. Out to the point. Crash. Sends it towards net. Good save. And New Milford able to clear the puck. And they come the other way. It's a 1-on-3 there for New Milford. Sent around the boards. The Titans get control.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
DeBasio behind his own net. He'll head up ice. He makes a move. Across the blue line to Crash. He'll fire. Stick save by the goalie. That went off the end of his stick. That was labeled. So Crash. Nice little snapshot. Caught the end of the goalie's stick, so little lucky save there for Boisvert. Power play, 47 seconds left in the period. Over to Croce. He'll shoot into the belly. Goalie makes the save. Goldstein now. Out to the point. Kept in. That one goes out of play. Where's the face-off? It'll be in the zone still. So 19 left here on the power play. Got to watch the guy coming out of the box. So everyone's got to be aware. And New Milford clears the zone. Here's Croce to Putnam. Putnam backhands it in. He'll pursue. That one cleared out. Putnam, good forecheck there. Here's Croce. He'll shoot it towards net. Broken up. 13 seconds left in the period. All even. McHugh. 8 seconds. He'll take it down. Long pass out. 3 seconds. And that's the end of the second. So 3-1. Hall Titans in front of New Milford Wave. Goals that period by McHugh and Gainey. And we'll go to the locker room here and take a little break. Welcome back for the start of the third period here in West Hartford at Veterans Memorial Rink. 3-1 after 2 periods. Hall Titans on top of New Milford. This is Sean Putnam bringing you all the action. Again, missing my partner, Mike Leahy. Mike, where are you? Mike's traveling out of town today, so hopefully we can get back together soon. Next home game is Monday. Monday we play Suffield. Suffield with a record of 7-6, so that should be a good matchup. And then we are on the road Wednesday, heading up to Yukon to take on E.O. Smith. Yukon, the new ice rink up there, beautiful facility. So home Monday, away Wednesday. Want to say hi to all the listeners, especially family in Florida and Tampa. KK, Putt, Mary, Bill, Katie, Megan, Mark, all the listeners. Thanks for joining us. Want to thank Community Interactive for putting on another show here. And nets off. Nets off the moorings. They're going to whistle that one down. So West Hartford Community Interactive bringing you all the action. Jen working the camera, the mic, and Josh working the other cameras. So face off, near circle. McHugh wins it to the boards. John King circles. He looks to center. Broken up. Flipped out. Oh, that's a bouncer. Putnam gives chase. Hollander goes for the hit, but New Milford steps around the hit. Centered, broken up. Gainey now. He'll gather. Up to Putnam, just out of his reach. Puck goes all the way down to the right of the goalie. Held in at the point. Gainey looks to Putnam. Broken up there. Pickles will send it in. They tag up. Gainey on the forecheck. King with the puck. He'll send it up to the blue line. New Milford now leaves it. Broken up. DeBasio, he hounds him. Gainey going for a change. DeBasio, oh, just out of his reach. Sent in. Bonner out to play it. Oh, gets a tricky bounce on the Zamboni door there. Fleming. Charlie DeBasio clears the zone. Goldstein. And chipped in by New Milford. Cleared now by Ben Goldstein. DeBasio gets it. He'll carry it through to Goldstein. He cuts in, tries to make a move. There's a shot. Oh, just wide by Matty McDermott. Matty looking to get his first goal. To Roberts now, cuts to the middle. Oh, broken up by Dylan McDermott. Out to Goldstein, nice move there. He'll skate it across the blue. Looks to center. Good defensive play by DeRoberts. McDermott takes a step in. Now Goldstein, he'll fire. At the point, Hollander sends it to the near corner. Around the boards. Oh, that one gloved towards the net. New Milford heads up ice. Kept in. McDermott holding the line. And that one's going to go for an icing all the way down. 3-1. Next goal is important here. Be nice to have a little cushion. Hall looking to add to their lead. So next goal will kind of set the tone here for the rest of the third. New Milford clears it out. Here's a break, 2-on-1. New Milford centers. Oh, nice glove save by Bonner. He's able to muscle that one aside. Here comes Leahy over the blue line. He'll fire. Good shot by Leahy and gloved by Boisvert. Boisvert is a senior goaltender for New Milford. And Hall gets some fresh bodies out. This is McHugh, Putnam, Gainey. Putnam going to take the draw, try to win it back here. And that's banged around there into the corner. Out to the blue line, held in. Gainey forechecks around to Putnam's corner. Around the boards. McHugh pinches. Slapped around here. McHugh now. Looks to Putnam. He'll gather. Fire! Goalie makes the save. Putnam with a good look there. Able to gather that cross ice pass. Rip it on net. Goalie was out cutting down the angle. Ben Putnam Jr. on this year's team. He'll take the draw. To McHugh. To Putnam. They're playing catch. Gainey now. Putnam breaks it up. Looks to center. Broken up there out to center ice. Zorse sends it around the yellow dasher. Putnam on the forecheck. He'll get to the loose puck. He's looking. Cycles down low. Crash. He cuts back. Crash now. Cycles again. Putnam has time. He'll come around the bottom of the circle. Centers. Backhand. Oh! Save by the goaltender. Goalie didn't know where it was there for a second. Nice little backhand. Surprised the goalie. He's able to make the save, find the loose puck, and pounce on it, get the whistle. 10:14 left to play in the third. Here comes DeRoberts. He overskates. No, he's got it again. He'll shoot from an angle. Save! Here comes Croce. He'll go D to D. Hollander, long pass. That one bounces over DeBasio's stick, and that's an icing. Hall goes for the change. Looks like Scher, Killalay, and Leahy. Scher on the draw. Out to the point. Now Leahy gets the loose puck. He looks up ice. Good headman pass. Scher with speed. Over the blue. He cuts in. Sends it to the corner. Killer gets to the loose puck. Now Leahy in Gretzky's office. He moves it over. Scher controls it to Leahy. Leahy now looking. Throws it towards the front. And the goalie able to get the whistle there. So that was Leahy looking to make a centering pass. He threw it to the front. Never a bad play. And there's a face-off far circle. And three Hall players crash in on the forecheck. Killer out to Leahy. Bounces over his stick. Croce, he'll circle. Long strides by Croce. Up to Leahy. Leahy high and off the glass. Now Scher gets it. He'll chip it by the defender into the corner. Cuts back. Looks to make a pass broken up there by New Milford. Centered. Goalie sticks it aside. Croce now throws it towards the front. That puck in the slot. There's a shot. Putnam whistled it wide. Out to the point. Oh, just bounces off a Hollander's stick. He'll cut back now. Broken up at the blue line. New Milford from the top of the circle. On net, Bonner. Easy save for Bonner. Defensive zone face-off. Out to the New Milford point. Good block by Gainey. He got in the lane there. New Milford hangs on to it. McDermott on net, and that one deflected up into the netting, out of play. Eight minutes here in the third, 3-1 ball game. Fleming sends it around. Gainey gets the loose puck. Clears the zone. Nice little tip pass. Here's McHugh all alone. He shoots and scores! Connor McHugh with the breakaway. That's a hat trick for McHugh. Ben Putnam able to tip that pass up ahead to him. McHugh with good speed and able to find the 5-hole there. Big goal for Hall, 4-1. And Bonner's going to exit the ice, and Nate Wiener's going to get a little time in net here. So Connor McHugh, 3 goals on the day.
The Hall goal scored by number 6, Connor McHugh, with an assist from number 2, Charlie Gainey.
So McHugh and Gainey on that one. I think Putnam was in the mix there too. So little cushion there for Hall. And there's a wraparound chance. So Nate Wiener, he's seeing some action in back-to-back games. He saw a few minutes in Wednesday's game in that blowout loss. And now he's getting a little time here in the third period. So Bonner exits, and good outing for Bonner. Nice way to bounce back after Wednesday's game. So he's looking sharp. Here's McDermott. He'll throw it on net. Save by the goaltender Boisvert. So Bonner looked like he was back on track, making some key saves when he had to. So Matty McDermott had a chance. And here's a little break for New Milford. John King, their captain, he'll shoot. Good save by Wiener. So that was a hard shot by Big John King, senior captain. He can fire the puck. Wiener didn't back down there. So Hall needs to keep playing here. This game is not over. There's another shot from the point. Rotman on the forecheck. That one just, held in and centered. So New Milford putting a shift together here after the goal. So they're not going away quietly. In front. Oh, loose puck. Leahy able to chip and clear the puck out there to neutral zone. So good chance there for New Milford. Big hit by Cher. Long shot. That one deflected over the net. There's a shot. Wiener makes another save. So things getting a little chippy here. And there's a whistle. I think they calling a couple penalties here. (4-1), 5:56 left to play. So they got 16 for a penalty. That's DeRoberts. He's a senior. So power play blue. Power play unit comes out. Charlie DeBasio, Connor McHugh, Ben Putnam, Ben Goldstein, Jack Croce. Out to Putnam. Now DeBasio around the net. McHugh.
Jonathan DeRoberts, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Down to DeBasio. He shoots. Broken up. DeBasio battles behind the net. Croce comes out with it. He circles. Out to Crash. Crash at the blue line. Cross ice. Goldstein now. Centered. Oh! Croce takes a whack at it. Didn't get all of that one. Goalie makes the stop. There's a whistle. So Croce jumped on that loose puck. Puck was bouncing a bit. Didn't get a clean shot away. So see if Hall can settle it down here. Find the open man. 1:22 left in the power play. Out to Putnam. He's pressured. To Goldstein. Goldstein shoots off the post. Oh, good chance for Goldie. Hall possesses. New Milford clears the zone. Nice little saucer pass there. Putnam. He'll take it himself. He'll cut in. Centers. Shot by DeBasio over the bar. Putnam gets control around the cage. McHugh's open at the point. And whistle nets off again, I think. So a few whistles today for nets off the pegs. Is that a tough whistle? Hall had possession, and now they got to get it back. So 49 left on the PP, 4:45 left to play. 4-1 Titans in charge here. Cross D to D. Liam Fleming shot that one wide. Here's the second unit now. And that's Cher. He's got possession. And he exchanges with Gainey. Gainey to McDermott. McDermott to Fleming. Fleming keeps it in. Sent down low. Cher gets to the loose puck. Now Gainey. Fleming tries to come in for a scoring chance. Gainey circles. Back to Gainey. He'll shoot. Gloved away by the goalie. 7 seconds left on the power play. And that face-off one over to McDermott. Matty McDermott. He'll centered. Turn and fires. That was Gainey. Even up now. Teams are even. Cher to Gainey. Gainey just wide. New Milford clears the zone. Here's Fleming. He'll take it himself. Cuts over the blue. McDermott long shot. Glove save. Hall gets a change here, 3:34. That's Nick Faze getting a shift with Putnam. And Crash. Crash on the loose puck behind the net. Looks to center. Faze with the goal! Nick Faze! With the goal for Hall. His first of the year. First of his career, I believe. So they jump on Faze and congratulate him. Nick Faze able to bang it home. That one's set up by McHugh and Putnam. (5-1) now. Hall in command of this. So they have a little breathing room now. And they want more. Croce over the blue line. He'll take it to his backhand. And he's hit hard. Putnam, 4 checks.
Goal scored by number 23, Nick Faze. His first varsity goal. Congratulations, Nick. With assists of number 6, Connor McHugh, and number 34, Benjamin Putnam.
So Faze from McHugh and Putnam. That's Faze's first varsity goal. So good for Nick. So McHugh with a 4-point night. And Putnam with 3 or 4 assists too. This one's sent up to Goldstein. He'll cut in. He'll shoot. Oh, top corner! Ben Goldstein with the snipe. The floodgates have opened. That's Titan hockey, baby. Ben Goldstein walked it in, ripped it top corner. Goalie didn't have a chance. So nice one there by Goldie. Everyone getting in on the action now. Things are rolling for the Titans.
Scored by number 22, Benjamin Goldstein. With an assist from number 8, Dylan McDermott.
So Goldstein from McDermott on that one. What a ripper by Goldstein. Found the top corner where Mama hides the cookies. Leahy in on the forecheck. Scher will give chase. And Body's banging down low. Gainey comes around. He'll cut back. Gainey hangs on to it. There's McDermott! And there's another goal! McDermott! And there's a pig pile on Dylan McDermott. Another goal there for the Titans. Dylan McDermott. Senior captain getting in on the action. Woo! Good feelings here in West Hartford. (7-1) now with a $1:49 left to play. So Hall with an explosive period.
Goal scored by number 8, Dylan McDermott. With an assist from number 21, Jordan Scher.
So Dylan McDermott from Jordan Share on that one.
And number 19, Zach Orsi.
And they'll give Orsi a secondary assist too. So Zach Orsi on the score sheet. Here comes New Milford now over the blue line. Long shot. Oh, blocker to side by Wiener. He was all over that one. $1:28 left to go here in the third. 7-1 Hall. Nice to see the Hall boys with some goal scoring tonight. Took a little while to get it going, but got the momentum and just kept the pressure on. So needed this game after Wednesday's loss. So things are back on track here seemingly for the Titans. Titans will improve to 7-3-1 on the year. 1 minute left here. Oh, there's a nice goal for New Milford. That was DeRoberts. He cut in and found the top corner. Not much Wiener could do there. So that was 16 DeRoberts. So goals for New Milford by John King and DeRoberts on the night. DeRoberts isn't done. He'll cut in. He'll circle the cage out to the point.
The New Milford goal scored by number 16, Jonathan DeRoberts.
There's a delayed penalty on Hall.
Number 5, Logan Miller. And number 15, John King.
And there's a whistle. So penalty on Hall here with about 15 seconds left. And that's Fleming going off to sit this one out. 15 seconds left. And Hall's on the PK. And they're resetting the clock here. I think they're trying to get 19 up on the board. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Glad you could join us today on this cold day in Connecticut. What's the temp in Florida there, KK? Hope you guys are doing okay. So they're going to just kill the clock here. 10 seconds left. DeRoberts, he'll fire. Ripped just over the net. Wiener will get one more whistle. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate you all tuning in. Want to thank West Hartford Community Interactive for putting on another good program. And hopefully we'll see you on Monday. Right, Jen? Awesome. Just got a thumbs up from Jen. And that'll do it. 7-2, the Titans over New Milford. In a nice win. Nice way to rebound after Wednesday's game. Get back on track. We're going to face Suffield on Monday night. They sit at 7-6, so that should be a good matchup on Monday. So tune in. It's a 7:20 start. Puck drop closer to 7:30. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Blue.